I want you to imagine something. You're sitting in your elementary school class. You're dreading the day and you want to go home and watch SpongeBob or play video games or watch porn. But then your teacher says, "Class, I'll be right back." She goes into the storage closet and then she drags out the TV cart. And there's like this cloud of dust that follows behind it because it's never been used. But then the teacher plugs in the TV from the 1990s and then slides the tape into the VCR. And you sit there in anticipation and you're waiting, wondering what's about to be put on. The only sound in the room is the static of the TV. And then you hear this.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Everybody in the class would flip the fuck out when this started playing. Oh my god, it's Reading Rainbow! This show right here was my jam. Honestly, it was everyone's jam. Everyone fucking loved this show. Ask anybody ages 15 to like 35 about this show, and you'll unlock a dug up memory that they forgot about. I guarantee they'll start getting teary-eyed from the good memories of this show. I can't express enough how awesome this show is. The show was so good, it won like 26 Emmys because it was so effective. In 2004, it was the most watched show in classrooms nationwide. That's how good this show was. And this show is fucking jamming. Let's start off with the opening theme because this shit goes so hard.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere, friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow.
But after we listen to that angelic theme song, our gracious mustachioed host LeVar Burton would come in. His presence alone is like a warm blanket. Without him, this show would be nothing. He should be the host of Jeopardy because he's way better than Ken Jennings. But today I want to watch an episode with you guys. This episode is about a hat store. It's called 3 Hat Day. This episode that we're watching today is about a hat store, and it starts off with LeVar. He comes in, he's like, "Hi there, you want to go into this hat store? I'm sure there's some books in there." I know growing up we learned not to follow strangers into stores, but this isn't a stranger. It's LeVar Burton. I'm going with him to the hat store. To come to find out, this store sells magic hats, and LeVar says this.
After hat? Whoa! Did you see that? I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. Ooh, this store is definitely keeping some secrets.
I mean, I can't help but love him. So after this, LeVar finds this book called A 3 Hat Day, and it goes into this really cool reading of the book that's not only narrated by the kid, but it has like the illustrations of the book. I don't know if they redrew the pictures or if they took photos of each page of the book, but the presentation is just top notch. So we get into this story and we learn about this character named R.R. Poggle who just loves hats. He is the last in a long line of collectors. His dad collected canes and his mom liked umbrellas. After his parents died, Poggle lived alone in the family mansion. He was lonely and he would dream of his future wife wearing the perfect hat. Since he's so lonely, he becomes sad, so to cheer him up, he wears 3 of his hats. And while he's sad, he goes on a depressive hat buying spree. Well, at the biggest hat store in town, RR is trying on a bunch of hats, and there's a Karen that yells at him for it. After being yelled at, RR starts to cry, but right before he's about to leave, a woman comes out of the back of the store wearing the perfect hat. The woman has the kindest smile that Poggle's ever seen. So afterwards they go on a walk and they hear a love duet sung by frogs and they fall in love. They lived happily ever after in the mansion where they had a child, Poggle IV, who loved shoes. What a nice story. So after this we go back to LeVar where he's still talking about hats and he finds this weird baseball cap looking hat and he puts it on and he teleports to a horse racing place. So LeVar is with these jockeys and he meets this girl and she's probably the worst actor I've ever seen.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know. Where am I?
You're at Turf Paradise. This is a racetrack. I'm Denise McCormick and I'm a jockey. So all these guys, we're gonna go ride a race. What are you doing?
Well, I guess I'll ride the race with you.
I feel like this part isn't scripted because it's kind of awkward, to be honest. So, LeVar enters this horse race and, it's super cool. And, of course he wins, obviously, because LeVar Burton is indeed the best at everything. So LeVar accidentally takes the hat off at the horse place and he teleports back to the hat store and then he says this.
I get it. This place is not your ordinary neighborhood hat store.
Wow, really, LeVar? It only took you 12 minutes to figure that out. So LeVar is going around the store again, and he finds a train conductor hat, and he puts it on. I'm gonna find out he teleports to a miniature train place, and I really like this part. Like, I love miniature trains. I don't know, I've always liked him since I was a little kid. But, you know, not really that much happens here. He just kind of looks at the trains, which, you know, to be honest, is kind of dope. These little towns that these people build, they're amazing to me, and I have no clue why. Maybe it's because I used to watch, like, Thomas the Train when I was a little kid, and I always had, like, a weird obsession with trains, but I've always liked these miniature little towns. It just reminds me of my childhood. It's nostalgic. So after this, LeVar teleports back to the hat store, and it transitions into the part of the episode where there's kids recommending books. This is the part of the show that I remember the most from when I was a little kid. Because, you know, there was always these kids recommending these books and giving little summaries. And in between each little part, there's this little jingle that played, and it's been stuck in my head for like 10 years.
And run right down to the library right now. Cabs for sale.
I love it. Not too much else happens in this episode. LeVar puts on a hockey helmet and he teleports to a hockey rink where he just learns how to play hockey. There isn't too much to say. I think one of my favorite things about reading Rainbow, though, is the fact that LeVar is actually going and doing and learning about all this stuff himself. They could have easily done a cop-out way and just showed different things of people talking about different subjects, but having LeVar actually there learning with us really adds something. So yeah, in conclusion, reading Rainbow is a banger. It was the show that got me to read in elementary school, and I'm sure it got you guys to read too. But, you know, thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Go check out my second channel where I upload beats. I'm also going to be uploading some like more music content there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.